SAFM, South Africa's news and information leader.
League has lambasted the SACP and the Springboks injury woes continue. That's in the news. Good morning. The ANC Youth League in Limpopo has lambasted the SACP in the province for calling on Premier Casal Matale and his cabinet to step down. The party has also called on President Jacob Zuma to place the government under administration. The SACP's provincial secretary, Gilbert Khanyago, has accused Matale's government of being corrupt. Khanyago has appealed to the law enforcement forces to expedite the investigations into reported cases of corruption. The League's provincial chairperson, Franz Muswana, says the SACP should wait for the investigations to be concluded.
There has been an attempt to want to tarnish the image of the leadership of the ANC in the province and also the leadership of government. And I think we are quite aware that there are investigations that are going on. And if we are genuine around the issues of corruption and those allegations, we have to wait for the outcomes of whatever investigation.
Analysts say the crisis on global financial markets is set to further affect South African consumers as fuel prices are set to rise further next month. Oil prices have been volatile since the start of the month, while the rand remains under pressure. Analysts say that these two factors were primarily responsible for the under-recovery in fuel prices, and economists have warned that the rise in fuel prices could see a further uptick in consumer inflation. The under-recovery on all grades of petrol is 23 cents a litre. On diesel it is between 13 and 15 cents a litre and 6 cents a litre on paraffin. President Jacob Zuma says government will continue to ensure that persons with disabilities benefit from the mainstream economy through instruments such as the Employment Equity Act and the Black Economic Empowerment Act. He was responding to a question in the National Assembly by ANC Member of Parliament Mike Masuta. Zuma also says he's disappointed that the advancement of black people has been very slow. He says government is contemplating increasing fines for companies not advancing the employment and promotion of black people and those with disabilities.
The recent Employment Equity Commission report indicated dismal figures with regards to the representation of persons with disabilities at top and senior management levels in the workplace. This was put at 0.8%. together with that of African women. Solutions to this challenge that we are looking at includes the proposed amendments to the Employment Equity Act to incorporate proposals such as increasing the fines imposed on employers.
The government of Niger says one of the sons of ousted Libya leader Colonel Muammar Gaddafi is now in the capital Niamey. Officials say Sadi Gaddafi crossed the border on Sunday. He's reported to have been flown to the capital on a military transport plane from the northern town of Agadez. Colonel Gaddafi's whereabouts are still unknown. The new director of the CIA, David Petraeus, says the United States faces a long-term threat from the Al-Qaeda network and its affiliates around the world. He was addressing a joint hearing of congressional intelligence committees in Washington. Petraeus says the network's cooperation has been weakened.
Heavy losses to Al-Qaeda's senior leadership appear to have created an important window of vulnerability for the core Al-Qaeda organization in Pakistan and Afghanistan. Exploiting that window will, however, require a sustained, focused effort.
The Springboks injury woes are continuing. Left winger Brian Habana is out of the squad for Saturday's World Cup match against Fiji in Wellington. Habana, who has scored 38 tries and needs one more to become Boks' leading scorer of all time, is suffering from a knee injury. He joins lock Victor Matfield and centre Jean de Villiers on the injury list. On a positive note, lock forward Baki Sporta is recovering well from an injury and could play sooner than expected. And Boks flanker Skalk Berger, who played his first match on Sunday after a 10-week layoff because of a broken thumb, is looking forward to the clash with the Fijians.
So that's probably the most difficult thing playing Fijian side or South Sea Island side is the unpredictability. And the fact that they do have 15 athletes scattered all over the field doesn't make it much easier. So we'll have to stick to our structures. And I suppose for this weekend, our best form of defence is our attack. So if we can hold on to the ball and put them under pressure, we should have a good day.
And our top story again, the ANC Youth League in Limpopo has lambasted the SACP in the province for calling on Premier Kesal Matale and his cabinet to step down. For more news on your mobile phones, go to www.sabcmobile.co.za/news.